Hi, this is Danny Doyle. I am here again with Fire Emblem 1 0% growths. And we are in Devil Mountain. And there's the channel icon. It's Lena. We love her. So she's running away from a bunch of thieves and in, a little bit of danger. So let's send everybody's favorite wall, Doga, up, because I see quite a few one-tile-wide choke points. And one-tile-wide choke points plus armor knights equals a winning combination. Here I'm checking people's inventories to see who I gave what items to, and who has 2 range in particular, because I want Doga to choke a point, and I want people to attack with 2 range. Here we get another instance of Sheeta being the person who recruits everyone. I went on the sort of anti-slut-shaming rant in the last video about that, so I won't repeat it, but suffice to say, she's going to recruit Navarre, and it's basically just, it's weird. I'll give you that much. It's weird. It's real weird. Navarre is like, hello, my name is Navarre, I can't fight women. And she's like, okay. And then he's like, I will join you. But look at his portrait. His portrait is, kind of cool. Right there, I was comparing Navarre and Ogma's stats. Navarre is weaker in almost every way, you might have noticed, with the exception of weapon level. And that is going to be the key difference between them, at least until promotion, is that Navarre uses the weapons that Ogma can use worse, but if there's a weapon Navarre can use that Ogma can't use, like, for example, the Kill Sword, which it is just called the Kill Sword in this. I know it is the Killer Blade or Killing Edge or whatever in later games, but I love the idea of Kill Sword, so I will probably call it Kill Sword, except for when my mind snaps to GPA. But the Kill Sword is something that Navarre can use and Ogma cannot. I do not know why that thief is running away to the left. He's actually not holding any droppable items. Oftentimes thieves and priests have droppable items that are not displayed in their inventory, Warp in particular being one that if you do not know a unit has Warp, you might not go out of your way to kill them and might not get Warp. Same goes for the member card and silver card and various other things like that. Or just on random thieves and priests. And, chasing down thieves to kill them is something that Fire Emblem sort of taught us with Awakening. That's how you get a lot of treasure in Awakening. Is there oftentimes thieves holding droppable items, and you kill them, you get all the droppable items. But in this one, sometimes there's thieves that are just there as enemy combatants. Sometimes there's thieves that run for treasure. But sometimes there's thieves that are just there as enemy combatants, and sometimes there's thieves that drop particular items. I should mention, and I will reiterate this on the first map with treasure chests, thieves do not drop the treasure they steal when you kill them. No matter what it is, it's gone forever in FE1. So it's not like in FE7, you can get some leniency, thief opens the chest that has the boots and they kill the thief and he drops the boots. You don't get that in FE1. Not much else to say while I'm getting everyone in position. You might remember this map from FE11 and wonder why in the world there are no enemies in this empty space, especially if you played on higher difficulties and are used to just having to fight your way over. But no, it's just empty. Marth also visited the village and got a Devil Axe. Marth is the only one who can visit villages in FE1. I should have mentioned that in Chapter 1, but I am an unprofessional. I mean, if you don't know Marth is the only person who can visit villages, well, it probably means that you have not played FE1 and therefore are saner than me. But yeah, Marth got the Devil Axe, and the Devil Axe is a bit of a meme in modern Fire Emblem because it does this thing where it can backfire on you, and instead of you dealing damage to the enemy, you deal damage to yourself. And, the upside it gives you is often things like, maybe sometimes it's just that it raises weapon level faster. In FE7, FE8, you can use it to raise weapon rank really fast. Here, the benefit is it hits really, really fucking hard. It hits so hard, which of course means that the downside of if you hit yourself with it is you're probably gonna fucking die. But you will go out in a blaze of glory. And you'll notice I handed the Devil Axe to Daros. I'm going to spoil something for you right now. Daros is only going to have Devil Axes for the rest of this playthrough. And I said Devil Axes because you get more than one Devil Axe. It deals a lot of damage. I might be wrong. I might give him other weapons. I'm pretty sure I don't, though. I'm pretty sure he just runs around and Devil Axes motherfuckers. It's incredibly fun to use the Devil Axe in FE1. It only has 9 uses as well. Like, they knew this was a bad weapon. The house conversation is just, hey, here's an axe. By the way, don't use it, it will kill you. It is a, as the kids might say, l'epic troll. It was just a prank, bro. Anyway, here's the Navarre recruitment. He joins. It's weird, but he joins. Sheeta is not in any danger from that hunter because of the way I've positioned her. So that's good. Normally it's like a little bit of a scary recruitment because, you know, she could get shot down by a bow user, and bow users are going to deal effective damage. But I put her in such a way that if I kill this thief and take his spot, Hunter can't reach her anymore. So that's why I was sort of like dancing her around earlier, you might have noticed. That said, it looks like I didn't take the spot. I don't know why I did that. That seems like a bad thing to do. Yeah, that is a genuine misplay on my part. But I guess we'll see what happens. I don't think she dies, because she's around in later chapters. So maybe the AI is like... Maybe the hunter can't reach, but I think he can. Are you anticipating this? Oh, wait, what? Oh, no, yeah. They can walk on mountains. Okay, so that's the deal. The clogged hallway AI. No, Doga, no! I know the results, because this is pre-recorded, and I'm feeling anxiety at Doga getting that crit. Please do not kill Sheeta. Oh, thank God. Okay. Like, I knew, because this is pre-recorded, I knew that she would survive. But my anxiety just went through the roof because I see unit potential death. Anyway, here comes Marth, just charging forward. And since I sent the majority of the combat units who are durable over to the right, now we run into the problem of axes are inaccurate, but they hit hard. Both of those things are problems, because there's axe users attacking Jagan, so he can't really, like, survive too much longer. Well, actually, the fort healing did... Oh yeah, fort healing is like a vulnerary in this game, so the fort healing kind of made up for that. Fort healing is, I think, 10 HP. I think all healing is just 10 HP. Just plain old 10 HP. I know that the heal staffs are 10 HP, like they're just a vulnerary, and physic is 10 HP, it's just a vulnerary. I think unless it's something that refills your entire health, fortify is also 10 HP. I think recover is more than 10 HP. And there's a functional equivalent to mend, I don't remember what it's called though, that is more than 10 HP. But everything else is just 10 HP, and I think that includes throne and fort and gate healing. So I was actually not in the danger I thought I might be. And these guys are also not particularly in danger, because I can send everyone who went forwards backwards, and Doga can choke the point, as he is wont to do. I can also send Sheeta over to the left. She's going to deliver the kill sword to the group on the left to try to help with the boss kill. I don't remember whether I knew Ogma couldn't use it or not at this point, so I might actually hand it to Ogma, in which case, you know, joke's on me. I guess we should also talk about Lena and Julian, the auto tuning units that we got in addition to Navarre. Lena is a cleric like Riff. The only skill that matters for clerics is the weapon level, and she has higher weapon level than him. She's going to be our first warper. She starts with warp in her inventory, and yeah, she's going to be warper. And warp is infinite range in FE1, so that's really broken. Also, shoutouts to the archer attacking Gordon because he had lower HP, so that the archer got, or the hunter got countered. Like, Doga had an iron sword equipped. You cannot, whatever you attack with on player phase in FE1, you have to have equipped for enemy phase. You can't use trade shenanigans to change another person's inventory, because trading is one way. You can only trade an item from yourself to someone else. So, that's another thing worth noting when it comes to, like, if I make a weird attack, if you are used to GBA or GameCube or anything like that where you can just trade weapons around, that is not a function in this game. Like, there is technically trading, but it is one-way trading. You can give an item to someone else who has an empty inventory slot. You cannot switch one of their items into yours either. It is just give, and it does not equip. Unless if you give an item to someone with an empty inventory, I suppose it equips. But semantics. Anyway, we are approaching the boss. Much like the last chapter, this upcoming boss, Hyman, is notoriously difficult to kill in the remakes. He is less difficult to kill, but still, like, he has more HP than any of my units. Like, his HP bar goes into the double digits. Not double rows, whatever you would call it. So I attempted a Devil Axe kill, and you saw that whiff. I mean, it's not the worst result that it could have been, but now I'm stuck in a situation where the guy with the hand axe could potentially attack and kill, and I didn't want that, so I used Marth's Universal Taunt, which, for those who don't know, if Marth is within range of an enemy, the enemy will attack them. So I put Marth in range of the enemy so that I can safely attack with Jagan and know that the enemy will not go for a kill on either Jagan or Daros, and instead will throw his hand axe at Marth. This is incredibly useful, and in this run will be pretty limited. In normal runs, where your Marth gains growths and becomes bulkier, you can use it to save lives of units all throughout the game. I remember in a vanilla playthrough, I used it to stop several enemies from ganging up on and murdering Lena, which was nice in the late game, in like the Tiki chapter. But here, I think this is the only instance, or one of the only instances, of me making use of it. It is not... I mean, Martha's 18 HP and crap for defense. It's not going to happen very often, because it's not safe very often. But he didn't get one shot, so... yeah, Darrow's time. Devil Axe kill. Hyman broken. So yeah, relieve. That's what mend is called. Relive. And heal is called live. Anyway, I handed the killer sword to Ogma, then realized he couldn't use it, so I gave it to Jagan, who can. The kill sword. Excuse me for calling it by the incorrect name. The rest of this video is just going to be 2 minutes of inventory management before Marth seizes the throne. So if you want to get off board, now's the time to. Like, comment, and subscribe. Otherwise, stick around for... I mean, you get to see Sheeta fight a thief, I suppose. I did not realize that the thief didn't drop anything, so I thought he was, like, trying to escape the map or something. I don't know what's going on with these two, by the way. They, like, walk and forth. They're silly. But yeah, I trade items around because I can't do that in the prep screen. So I had to decide, you know, who gets what. And I'm not really going to commentate over that because I don't think it's super interesting. Okay, I lied. I did find something interesting. I do think that it is a kind of interesting, nice quality of life that I hesitate to call it quality of life because it's the oldest game. But the merchant gives you a confirmation screen when you try to buy an item that doesn't work for you. Whether it's you have too low weapon level, or whether it's like you're a cavalier buying an axe or something. Oh, also the storage space is limited, which is fucking bullshit, but probably a result of the NES memory. So, take that for what it's worth. And like, comment, and subscribe. We got a lot of money.